Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Welcome back, welcome back. John Megacycle here, another episode of Imperialism. We went through, you know what, I don't know what turn we're on. I never keep track of what turn we're on, which is probably a bad thing, but whatever. I did want to check one thing. Okay, we are the trading nation of the most favored for Hershen, which is probably where we got all that iron or coal from or whatever. Fair enough, I'm anxious for this turn to be over. One miner, very good. Still keep surveying. Build that up. Build that up. And our miner has to open up these resources for us to even use them. So just get right to it. No changes in the trade network. Massive changes in the lumber industry. There we go. Now we are going to be producing lumber at a very consistent rate, which is great. I do want to level up my workforce a little bit here. Again, we could just hire a bunch more, but the thing is I want to make sure that we have good, dependable jobs for those that are already under our employ. Sell that. Bye-bye. I just want to buy stuff even if I don't need it. That's going to keep us as the most favored trading partner. Now, why is that important, you might ask? Every 10 years... So every 40 turns, it would be? Sounds right. There is a... What is it called? The Organization of Major Nations come together and vote to see effectively who wins the game. All the minor nations also vote, and I want their votes. I don't want to be counted out in the polling. So, to make sure we do that, we try to be very favorable to the minor nations as well. That's where that matters. If that makes sense. It'll be way more obvious when we get that far. So we're not that far. I want a dock or a port or whatever right here to get the coal. Let's do it right there. Okay, I want you back down there. Okay. Not really interested in buying stuff anymore. How are we on stuff? I could easily start making a chair. Chairs require 2 lumber, and I'll still have 2 lumber every day. We don't have our steel industry dialed in yet, so whatever. But I can start making and selling weapons, which I don't like to do out of principle or whatever, but it's money. It's money. There we go. That got connected. More trade, more stuff. More stuff. Realistically is what we're aiming for. Yep, I didn't make any money. More coal. Awesome. I probably cannot build... Oh, so we've got a couple things here. We have the depot, which we're used to. A port, which doesn't require the connecting rail and provides fish. Now, the reason I don't use ports is because they can easily be blockaded. So that's a problem. So I like my main island to have all the rail network it can possibly have. Yep, can't handle it. That's okay. We'll just work on rail. You're going to sleep a turn. I need to sell some stuff. We'll sell... Oh, I didn't make any weapons, actually. Let's upgrade that. I did make furniture. I don't think that's enough for a depot, to be honest. Can you do the depot thing? Hey, cool. Alright, so we're negative some money, which is fine. If we get much more negative money, that's when the bank is going to be like, alright, we're selling off all your stuff. Deal with it, we need our money. Like, that's exactly how that goes down. What else? Nothing there. Can I make more? Totally can. Okay, I need more meat because I would really like to get back into making food. Cool. Furniture and arms sold. That's a swamp. Ugh, I can't make it through this way, even. Oh, that was stupid. Looks like I'm going to do the dock thing. I can go all the way around. There's upgrades and stuff we're going to get really soon that allow us to dig through swamps. I'm not super hurty about that. It's just really annoying at this stage of the game. Okay. Offer. I would like to buy paper. Oh, sold a bunch of stuff. We're looking back in the black. Looking good. Let's do a... you know what? Let's just do a depot. I'll either connect this up or I'll connect all the way around. Either way, we've got a lot of stuff going on, so I'm not super hurting for it. I would love some paper. If someone could slide me a bunch of paper, that would be just awesome. I wouldn't mind to buy some more iron at this point. Paper, holy crap, thank you. Now is when we kind of revolutionize our work industry. I would like another depot. There. Keep upgrading, buddy. Woo, we got stuff now. 1, 2, 3. And how much warehouse do we have? 31. 37. Okay, we could trim this out. How much of this do we even need? 2? Okay, that's better. That's even better. Okay. So now I've got a bunch of paper. There we go. I just upgraded our entire untrained worker class to workers, effectively doubling our efficiency and getting 4 more labor per turn. So it's all an investment for sure. It's planning several turns ahead to make sure you've got enough stuff coming in, going out, whatever. Offer. I'll still buy more paper. Dang. That's okay. Awesome, more coal. So now is when we need to realize and say, hey, I need to buy as much iron as possible. We've got 4 tiles of coal, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles of coal, 1 tile of iron. So this is where I might come through and be like, hey, who else is selling iron? Where the crap is that? There it is. You're selling iron. Who else? Let's do it. That's fine. Trade consulate. Thank you. Anything in here need modification? Nope. Pretty soon I'm gonna definitely want to start working on more rail cars because we're not making enough. You're making the steel. We're out of workers. That's fine. Okay, next. Yes, more paper. More iron. Very good. Trade consulate open. Steel shortages. New invention, cotton gin. Okay, let's talk about inventions. Inventions are very straightforward. It's a name, it's a cost, it's a benefit. It's super straightforward. This takes all the money I'm going to throw at it and 1 turn. That's it. So allows farmers to upgrade cotton plantations level 1. I'm just going to click it. Next turn I'll have the cotton gin. It's done. I don't have to worry about researchers or scientists or anything like that. It's all very cut and dry, very straightforward stuff. Okay. This is looking good. I'm really hoping to find some more iron. That would be sweet. Anyway, that's that. Okay, now I have 4 workers. Let's double it again for another 4. I would like to actually hire a worker. And let's start making... Oh, I don't have anything. I don't have anything to make anything. And I need those workers there to keep pushing chairs. That looks good. Buy iron. Ooh, sold some horses. Very good. Even more coal. Holy crap. Coal capital of the world. Oh, you know what? I can't get out this way either. Shoot. Well, meat is the next big thing I need anyway. Okay, do I have any paper? I don't. We are going to stop that for a turn. Get a bunch of rail cars coming on. That looks probably good. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Subsidy. There you go. No hard feelings, right? Let's do it right there. I'm gonna have to burn 3. 1, 2. I'm gonna have to do 3 tiles no matter how this slices. So just whatever. Okay. I'd like to hire someone else. I don't have paper. We're gonna pass on paper for... No, we're not. Yeah, we are. Pass on that for a little bit. I don't have enough workforce at the moment. 4. That's capped. That looks good. Weapons look really good too. Great. As you can kind of notice if you haven't so far, a lot of this game runs in multiples of 2. Whatever. I'm low on cash. Let's just build a bunch of rail. The important thing is to definitely keep your workers busy. Oh, Your Excellency, the great power of Patagon has a textile industry with a capacity more than twice ours. Please consider giving orders to expand the textile mill. Now, that's kind of the thing that rates our industry, is how capacity we are and how our capacity works against other nations. The thing is, I don't have a need for a textile industry. I don't. How much are we importing? 2? 1? 2? What? I don't need a full... This is double than what I need. The capacity's perfect. I don't need a huge... I don't need a massive textile industry right now. We're doing swell. We're doing swell, my man. We're doing just great. I want more weapons. I want more chairs. I really need to kick back on some cash here. Offer that. Looks good. Sold in arms. Great. Cool, I'll be able to sell a little bit of everything this turn. I'll just keep bidding on that. I could use more paper too. That looks good. You can kind of notice as the game starts to progress, the orders to buy and build stuff become more and more complex. Everything's really starting to spin in a good way. A lot of stuff is being really revved up. Anytime we have idle workforce, put them to make food. That was nice. Okay, is there anything else I can scout? Nothing in my jurisdiction, so... This is interesting. We have a proverbial crap ton of coal, but not iron. So this is going to be interesting. Nothing... Oh, meat is what I need. So there's that. A navy more than twice as strong as ours, that's important. That's a thing that I want to pay attention to. Let's not make any more shirts. I still need weapons. That'll add another 4 to the workforce. That's good. Good. I don't want to sell weapons anymore. I need them for ships. I do want to start working on my navy. That is a valid concern. Naval power is very important. Devron forms alliance with Zim. Okay. Alliances sound like a good idea, but they will get you in trouble more often than not, and they are dangerous. Why dangerous, you might ask? The thing of it is if my allies go to war, I have to go to war as well, or the alliance dissolves. It makes sense, but the enemies in this game, the AI, is trigger happy like crazy. Oh my gosh. It's like, you could give someone like 80% subsidy, for example. I think 50 is the limit. But like, you can give them subsidies, grants. You can just give them money. It's called a grant. You can just give them money wholesale. Like, you can do all these things. You can become their best buddy, trading partner, whatever. And it doesn't freaking matter. They'll still go, ah, damn it. Damn it, Devron, why? Are you allied with anyone else? Oh, good. Patagon has an awesome... Are you allied? Patagon's not allied with anyone. Oh, Devron's the one that allied with Zim. Okay. No thanks right now. Okay, the fun part of the game has now kind of kicked into overdrive because now we need to start worrying about military. Realistically, these kinds of games are really my cup of tea. The build an empire, do a thing, blah blah blah. Like that's just like the management is my kind of game. The military is, I guess, pretty well designed. I just think it could use a little more work to polish it up. Really, I don't like being out of money. We'll do this like one more time. We'll sell weapons. Orndune wants an alliance. No, thank you. Okay, see, this is the thing. Is like, you get into an alliance with 5 or 6 other nations, and it just becomes what happened. Like, someone goes to war, and everything hits the can. It's like, I didn't want to go to war. They made me. Yell at them. They're the jerks. Oh, I do have some lumber. Okay, let's... Oh, I'm gonna sell those weapons, though. Let's keep our industry strong. I don't want to sell the weapons. I really, really need more lumber. I really need to get my lumber game on. Which we will once we can get all over here. But for right now... Okay, that's good. You're gonna do that. I'm gonna go right there. Cool. More horses, more whatever. Good. Good, good. So I have a whole lot of what? Whole lot of nothing. I need to sell this and this. We are not going to produce that at all for right now. Oh. One thing I should have mentioned. Training a military or training a navy requires no manpower whatsoever. So let's say I want to boost up my trade. We'll just do this for example. There's no labor cost. It just happens. Color me confused as to why. No idea. No idea how that works. But it works. So whatever. We good? Yeah, I think we good. I still need to be buying a ton of iron. Oh, cool. Iron bridges for railroads. A new invention. There we go. Swamps. And allows force unit to improve timber to level 1. Perfect. That's what I need. Then I can actually route some of this stuff a little bit better. Okay, Mr. Miner Man. You are done for now. Why don't you just come over there. And I put the units to what's called sleep. Sleep is effectively, hey, just sit here, do whatever you want, just chill out until I give you more orders. That's effectively what that means. I can't believe I'm selling all these weapons and no one's jumping on it. That's always what happens. People always jump on the weapons. Let's improve our trade fleet because the Merchant Marine is very important to me. Absolutely bar none. Top shelf. A+. Important. Yes. Good. Devron. No. Go away. Woohoo! We're in the money. Okay, and Iron Bridge... Iron Railroad Bridge. Holy crap. Holy crap. Go to sleep. What's your deal? Oh, you're building the depot. Okay, right. So this is going to add more cotton. I'm going to connect down here. That's going to add much more coal. And hopefully we'll be a coal selling partner. Well, actually, I still need to catch up from all of the iron I'm buying. Which is good. Can this be upgraded? It can. Or at least can get more to work. This game does become a lot of micromanaging. There's no automation you can employ. There's no, like, governors. Like, I can't hire a mayor or something to help. The game kind of does a good job figuring out what you're trying to do. But aside from that, there's not really much else. Cool, sold some food. Sold some food. Can't freaking talk. Square sit timbering allows miners to improve coal, iron, gold, and gems to level 2. Very good. Now, you're hearing a bunch about levels. These are level 1 mines. You can see because there's one little house right there. If I take the miner and put it right on top of it, that'll turn it into a level 2, but I didn't have the tech for it. I very soon will. There we go. Need more meat for more food. Meat is our bottleneck there. And getting a bunch of food is pretty critical for 2 reasons. One, when other nations go to war, they're going to lose a lot of farmland in the conflict. They're going to need something to keep their workforce fed. Having an unfed workforce makes people sick. They call in for work, and some of them die. I mean, it's not good stuff no matter how you slice it. So it's really important that we have a lot of food going on for ourselves and trade. And I think I just lumped all of my 2 reasons together. So one's for ourselves if we ever go to combat. The second is for trade, that we could always sell it off, and it gets some money, gets us a little scratch. Anything is better than nothing, really. So I always like to trade food. I always like to make sure that whoever's doing whatever, I got their backs. Okay, time to wake up, miner. I need you to come here, upgrade this. Now, since we're upgrading to level 2, it's actually significantly more expensive. So I think when we open up the mines originally, it's only like $100. It was 1,000 to level it up to level 2, but iron is one of those things I need. Expand the textile mill. Dude, I'm not working with freaking textiles. Okay. That should be more than enough merchant marine for quite some time. Let's start to get some lumber going on. I've got the money, so we're not going to make weapons. We're going to save our stuff for upgrades. I need my steel. Yep, there we go. Capacity 2, that's okay. I want to start really reinventing the industry. And you're going to hear me say that a lot. It's because I'm saving for like a good moment. And then we're just going to go ham. Workforce is very important to stay in front of. Very, very, very important. Very important. Okay. Merchant capacity is 16. Patagon's short on food. Well, they're not buying it from me like they're short on food. They're still buying it from me like they're trying to watch their figure or something. Okay. This can get upped. This cannot be upped. The reason why I want to start doing some upgrading is I think we're at 4 now. Yeah. And you see it's green because it's actually matching the needs of the industry. Very soon, I'm going to have more than 4. I'm going to have 1 from there. I have the 1 from there. I want to get over there. Also, I should be able to upgrade these wool farms pretty soonish. We should get the tech for that. Sell the weapons. That looks good. Sold some horses. These horses, I think, actually just paid for, yeah, more than enough. Paid for what I bought and my upkeep. Horses shortages. You say shortages. I don't think you know what that means if you're only buying 2 horses. Strengthen the Navy. I get it. Golly gee, I just gotta do everything around here, don't I? Okay. Navy is next. Yes. Now, the way the AI of this game works is, the way I understand it is, every single nation picks a product and they stick to it. They stick to that product they're gonna buy, sell, whatever. If you start trading in that commodity, you become not friends at all. Let's see here. That gets that one. This gets this one. I think I've got a little bit of room in there. I want to sneak in there. I do want this wool. I do want more coal. Okay, we got a bunch of crap that just kicked off. So we're going to reduce wheat to... We need 6. So let's put it to like 4. I have... Oh, 8. Oh, okay, never mind. Warehouse 8. I thought I had way more than that. Need 3... that can go down to 1. Needed 2. I still want more meat. That's fine. So, iron is the critical. Ugh, man, I need more. I need more transit cars. I need more everything. Okay, that stops. Okay, and guess what? That stops. Transportation network is critical. If we're not getting the products in, then what are we doing, right? Sell, sell. No more needing to offer weapons. That should be good. Cool. Payday. This game does get to the millions. The last game that I actually won, I had 10 million? I had some millions. I was literally throwing, what was it, $10,000 a turn at a guy just to make him like me. Every turn. Just here, 10,000. Another 10,000. Here you go, another 10,000. What is it, Tuesday already? Sounds good. Here's another 10,000. Like, just throwing money at him without regard. And it's just like, I didn't even know what to do about that. Okay, I don't have enough coal or iron as of yet to really get stuff started. I'm still buying as much as I can. More iron. Oh, sold some food and some clothing. Very good. Okay, you're doing your thing. Expand the lumber industry. Expand the bra bra bra. Brew bra bree bra bree brew. I'm working on it. There. I knew you wanted that one. So that'll really help steel. We're still alright on money. Having 10,000 sitting around, that's pretty sweet. That's pretty good. Now, where did I just go here? Okay, we need... Okay, so we need 6. We're transporting 6 grain up here on the right. If we need more, our workers will just start eating food. The canned stuff. The canned stuff is all the nutrients and vitamins that our workforce requires. New invention, superior feeding grasses. Keep upgrading, buddy. Pie's the limit. Allows the production of a rancher and the improvement of wool farms and livestock ranches to level 1. Very good. We also have a farmer we can recruit. I don't know if I have got the papers for that. I don't. Let's grab some papers. I just find that a lot easier than trying to shift my industry. Speaking of which, bam. Doubled that up. Doubled that up on the quick. I've got 4. Yeah, it's just got way expensive, which is okay. I would like capacity 2, capacity 2. This is also capacity 2. Yeah, we'll upgrade that next turn. That's not a big deal. What is a big deal, however, is I need to save up to get more workers. The papers will be good. Another thing about our working class. Let's talk about that real quick. In the military academy, each kind of soldier requires a different kind of worker. The basic skirmishers require the untrained workers, as do the regulars and the hussars. A lot of these low-level units right here require low-level intelligence, low-level work skill, whatever you want to call it. But this is the trained skill we need. The higher level, the grenadiers, the crusaders, I'm not even going to try. Light artillery, these 3 are going to require trained workers. The sappers are going to require expert workers. Capable of destroying fortified enemy positions. Yep, it's more skilled work. So that's an important thing, that if we train a really big military, it's going to sap out our workforce. So again, I'm trying to be conscious about getting ahead of the workforce thing. One more thing I guess I forgot to mention as well, is you can only have 4 bids. You can't bid everything. You can only bid on 4 things. Makes sense, I guess, as a gameplay limitation. I suppose? Question mark? Not sure. Anyway, more coal. Finally starting to catch up on all that iron I bought in advance. Cool. Superior feeding grasses. Very good. Just right there's fine. Okay, so let's talk about the university. I am going to want a farmer. And that's it. Crap. Okay, I need more paper. I'm still not making any furniture because I'm still sticking to my guns. We're going through and upgrading stuff. Yes, I'd like that upgraded. Getting upgrades in early helps out a bunch. Okay, so for right now, I need more workers. We've got 1 upgrading, but that's not going to cut the mustard. That's good. More paper. Farmer. New technologies. Oh, steamlined hulls. The Shipwrights Union announced the development of a revolutionary new hull design. If funds are obtained, new, fast clipper ships can be constructed. Government spokesman refused to speculate on the possibility of governmental investment into the new halls. That was very helpful. Thank you. Hashtag government. The hashtag, the government has spoken and has refused to comment on the government. Stay tuned for more news on the government. It's just like, that was unhelpful on every stretch. I always just pick up new tech. Absolutely. Last thing I need to do is forget about tech, and then it's like, oh crap, I needed that to whatever. I don't think I need any of that anymore. Excuse me. Oh, I was waiting for that sneeze. Oh my. Excuse me. Okay. How much money do I have in assets? The answer's really not much. So, more of that. Let's stop with that because I do want to start working on our Navy. That should do. Transport changes? Yep. You better believe it, boy. Boop. More lumber. More iron. Good. Got some clothing out of here. Okay. So this is it. This is the Council of Governors. So what happens is the game determines two counselors, or two governors, I guess, and everyone votes. You can vote one of three ways. One for Deneb, one for Devron, or abstain. So it looks like these two players don't have enough trading partners or allies or whatever, and that's it. It's already done. So every 10 years they get together and be like, hey, who is fiscally responsible, militarily responsible, whatever, to win the game. Now, what else about this? This will happen every 10 years. I believe it's I want to say 10 years. Every 10 years. And at the 10th one of these, I think it's the 10th one of these, the game just ends. So whoever, if you go all the way, there is a point where the game will just say, screw it, who has the most votes? The way you're supposed to win is, I think, 2/3 majority, right here, of all votes. So 8-8, that's 50-50, no big deal, no one won, no one lost, no one cares. Okay, I do want to take this turn, and then we're going to go ahead and call us a break. Your Excellency, I'm pleased to report that we have expanded the rail area to accommodate the industrial materials now available from villages. Congratulations, Your Excellency. Your wise industrial policies have spurred the growth of the hamlet of Tixi into a village. You will see the new materials processed there, or produced there on the transport ledger. So not only do some of these, like these tiles produce, but Tixi, where is that? There we go. This also has produced its own product. And now, we should see it here. Yeah, it's actually producing steel and fabric, bar none, for us, which is awesome. I'm going to cut down coal a little bit here. So this actually is... Oh, and actually just finished lumber. Awesome. This is actually saving us a lot of transport time, and it's actually very helpful overall. It's very good stuff. Okay, so right now... oh, I'm out of workforce. Ugh. That's bad. Do I have paper? I do have paper. So here's what we're gonna do. 1, 2. 1, 2. This game becomes a very quick representation of where do you put your money? Where do you put your resources? Where do you put your time? That's what really gets the game going. Like, for serious. Like, you know, are we working on our workforce now? Are we making sure our military is in check? What are we working on right now to ensure the safety of whatever? I need more everything to make that a reality. So I'm just going to get some Navy going on. Did you build the thing? You did not build the thing. Now, I still don't know how exactly this works. I don't know if it's because we've got a depot right next door, or I need a depot right there to trigger these towns to build their own whatever. But I got one there. Oh, you know what? Both of these must have kicked off. That must have been it. I'm going to come over here and do that. Sure. Okay, let's check out our diplomacy screen. Okay, I've only got one favored trading nation. That's okay. I actually didn't realize how prosperous our home base was going to be with some of the baser resources. There's been maps where I played where I've had no capability to make steel at all, and it sucked. But things are working pretty well for us. I'm pretty happy. Let's check our trade screen. I do need to sell that. I'm very much out of money. And yeah, let's call it here. So, thanks for joining me. My name is John Megacycle. This is episode 2 of Imperialism. Hope you're enjoying this absolute classic of a game. This is an absolute gem. I'm so delighted when I saw this on GOG.com. So yeah, having fun with it, playing this oldie but a goodie for sure. So, thanks for joining me, and I hope to catch you next time.